Hi everybody, Mitchell here, and today I'm going to be doing a video about the Japanese word sayonara. Now, sayonara is a way to say goodbye in Japanese, and it's also formal, but I see many people misuse this word, and they're like, I'm so advanced in the Japanese language, I'm more advanced than you and shit, and I'm like, dude, this is like one of the most basic things you should know if you're advanced in Japanese, so I doubt you're advanced. So when people use this and like they're saying I'm advanced and shit, it doesn't tick me off exactly, but it makes me think, are they even seriously learning Japanese, or are they just doing it for child's play or something? But, yes, I'm going to be talking about how to say bye and, like, talking about the word sayonara, in the Japanese language. So, sayonara, like I said, means goodbye, but there's a downside to it. It means, like, a last goodbye ever, and I'm not joking with that. So, over in Japan, suicide is quite frequent and you hear about it on the news a lot. And I mean a lot. So say if somebody commits suicide before you, or they make like a recording before they commit suicide, and then at the end of it they'll say sayonara, that means like I'm not going to see you again, goodbye, forever. This also is used a lot, sayonara of course, during breakups. So when you break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, you'll hear sayonara a lot. So you guys have a fight, then you're like, I can't deal with this shit anymore, I can't take this, sayonara. And that's seriously like how most breakups end. At least in the Japanese world. So there's also other ways to use sayonara, but in a non-negative way. So say if somebody gives you directions because you're like lost in Tokyo and you're trying to find a shopping centre, that's what we call them over here in Australia. And they give you directions, and then you're like, okay, I'm most likely never going to see this person again, I might as well be polite for giving me directions, and then you say sayonara, because you're never going to see the person again, most likely. Because most of the time when I ask for directions, when I'm lost or something, you know, I never see the person again, like 99.9% of the time. So, you know, why the hell would you say jane, jana, or matane? It's not like they're your friends. You might as well say sayonara and leave a good impression, because remember, sayonara is also polite. So now I'm going to get on to the casual goodbyes and just how common there are other goodbyes, if you know what I mean. So, jane, matane, and jana are the three most common ones in the Japanese language. So, jane is for girls and guys, and jana is exclusively for guys, and matane is exclusive for girls. So, guys don't really have to learn that many byes in Japanese, like, except for sayonara and jana. Some will say bye-bye, like, if they're gay and stuff, but, you know, we only really have to, like, learn 2. So, girls, like, have to learn up to 5, like, jane, matane, bye-bye, sayonara, etc. So, it's kind of like the same situation, how there's gender words in the Japanese language and how there's gender neutral words in the Japanese language. So guys have to learn 3 I's, like not I's as in like themselves. So ore, boku, and watashi. 3 for guys. But girls only really have to learn 2. Atashi and watashi. Because they don't use boku or ore. So, you know, they don't have to learn as many as we do, but we don't have to learn as many byes as they do. Do you see the picture here? There's many gender words in the Japanese language. It can get overwhelming sometimes. Great, what was I going to say? That's right. So, I'll use a few scenarios using all the goodbyes. So, say if my friends walk into the left to go back to his house after school, and I'm going to the right to go back to my house after school, he's like, jana, I'll be like, jane. Now, you're probably thinking, why the hell am I saying jane? Well, since I said it's gender neutral, which means for guys and girls, I don't know, I don't really know how to explain why I would say jane and he would say jana. I'll actually do that on a different video. But there's also situations when a girl will say jane, you would say jana. Like I said, I'll do this on a completely different video. It's kind of hard to explain. So when a situation when girls would use matane, well, say you're like a famous YouTuber, well, not famous, but you're like 600,000 subscribers. And like you're about to end the video and then you end it with matane, which is goodbye or just bye. Matane isn't exactly formal, nor is it friend casual. Because remember, over in the Japanese language, you talk casually to people you're close to, and you talk polite and formal to people you are not close to. So matane is kind of like an in-between sayonara and jane. It's not exactly polite, nor is it casual. So now that you guys know how to use those three, that's great. Now we do use bye bye, but you won't hear that as much as like matane and jane for girls. So guys don't really use bye bye or bye bye, but girls do. So yeah, if you guys learn something from this video, that's great. And if you also learn how to use sayonara correctly, that's great too. And if you guys like this video, please give it a like. I'm starting to do way more videos now that I have more free time, and that's the holidays too. And if you guys like my videos or even want to keep up with my future videos and Japanese lesson like videos, please click that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow or whenever my next video is. Bye!